All right, so this is information related to accessing the Wayne County grant application through our online database, our online software called EC Impact. So, first off, if you are an agency, which this year you are an agency that does not have a login, you're going to have to reach out to myself. My email is wcraven@uwlc.net. And this information is going to be found right on up here in this Wayne County tab. You click that and go down to grant. If I get down there, grant applications, click there. All the information you need is going to be right on there, right? And you're going to reach out to me, and I'm going to create a login for you for our online software. So, how do you get to that online software? Well, you're going to go on up to our work, and if you can get down quickly enough, kind of a pain, a little finicky. Oh, oh my goodness. I think it's because I have my window a little bit. There we go, a little bit smaller. So, go to our work. You're going to come on down. You'll see this EC Impact right here. You're going to click on that. Now, for you guys, for anyone interested in applying for this grant application, once again, I have to give you login information. Once I give you that login information, you're going to come to this link and you'll see EC Impact login for agency users. So you're going to click on that and it's going to take you to a link here. Now, I'm already signed in as my test agency on another page, but it's going to say username and password. All right. Then once you log in, you're going to see something that looks like this. It's going to look a little different for everybody because this is our testing agency site. So you'll see your agency name here. So our agency for testing is ABC Agency. John Smith is our executive director or the user that logged in. So it's going to look a little different for everybody. And you're going to see a lot of stuff on here that you're not going to see because as an admin user, I see everything. So first thing to note, this is your home page. This is where you need to click home to get here. If you want to get back to the basics, it might be a little bit easier for you. So first thing I want you to note is right over here, you'll see this apply/report, right? So this is where all of your agency's different applications are going to exist. So you're not going to see a lot of this stuff because this is Lackawanna County. You will see down here Wayne County Community Impact Allocations. Then this year's cycle allocations 22-23, and then you'll see this little link right here. You're going to click on that. That is going to take you to this page, which is actually your grant page. This is where you're going to start your page. Now, by the time you look in, things like day, month, and year are going to look a little different because that's going to be updated for every single year, right? So this year it's going to be one date, next year it'll be a different date, different year. So first off, you're going to see ABC Agency down here. So you're going to click on this. This is going to be where you're going to enter some of your information. So it might populate for you. So our executive director will say John Smith, my email, contact person name, you could put John Smith or Will Craven or Peg Kopko, whoever it may be, and then you put those emails down here. Agency URL, so if you have a website, you can put that in there. The agency EIN, and then agency description. So this is where you're going to describe your agency for us. So I'm just going to put, we are a non-profit. Please give more of a description than that. I'm only doing that so I can move on. So I'm going to hit save my work, mark as complete. Now you're going to see completed/ready to submit, but we can't submit yet, right? Then we're going to go to required documentations, and you're going to see required documentation. So for this one right here, this is one example where you're going to upload your agency's 501c3 status letter. You're going to hit choose file, and then you're going to upload whatever file you need to upload. So I can't move forward because I don't have my 501c3 status on this laptop. But once you do upload everything that's required, it's going to say completed, ready to submit. Now comes the fun part, is applying for your program. So you're going to click this link right here, create a new program and assign it to this form packet. So program name, let's just call it testing program, and here we test our programs to make sure they work. This is where you're going to describe your program here. Program primary contact, we'll just say John Smith. You're going to add in all of this information. We'll just say United Way address. Select email, we'll say main, we'll just say it's my email. Phone number, we'll just say it's my home phone number. It doesn't matter. Please put in the right information for our purposes. Save and complete registration. So, complete registration. All right, so now we've completed our registration for this program. We're going to hit continue. And now we're going to see new things popped up down here. So, first off, you're going to see this Wayne County Grant Agreement 22/23. That's for this year. Now, before you do this, well, let's click in. We'll just see what it says. So, it says in the Resource Center, the EC Impact Application Portal, there's a PDF file about our grant agreement. You need to review that, and then you need to mark this as completed. So you're like, where the heck is that? Well, if you see on the left side of the screen, you're going to scroll down, and you're going to see Resource Center. You're going to see Wayne County Grant Application Guidelines. If you click on that, you're going to be given access to our grant application guidelines. You need to review them, and as long as you accept those terms, you're going to hit that and save my work, mark as complete. Then you're going to go to the Wayne County grant application, where you're going to see lots and lots and lots of different questions, like a concise description of the program. So I'm just going to type the word test in here just so I can move forward. Why is the program needed? What changes in demographics have you seen? And each year this might be a little different. We update applications every year to try and stay as relevant as possible. So again, you're going to give much more in-depth answers than what I did, which is just the word test. Now comes this Wayne County Outcomes and Indicators 22/23 or 22-23. So just like in our application every year, you need to create some sort of measurement that we can measure our clients, so that way we could show progress for them, right? So let's just jump right on into it. It might be easier to get into it. So select a new outcome statement. So our outcome statement in the system is actually our priority areas. So you can see we have economic mobility, health, education. There's 3 priority areas. You need to identify where your program falls into. So if you work with older adults helping monitor their health conditions, then you would say, right, that's a health. And this is for the program, not for the agency. So one agency might have a health program, they might have education, but you're going to choose whatever you're applying for. If you do after school tutoring, well then that's going to fall in education. So we'll go with that. We'll say save my work and continue. You can see our outcome statement we chose there and our benchmark. Now we have to come up with this. So far, what I've seen from you guys is pretty great. We'll say this benchmark is the number of children that are achieving reading outcomes by the age of 6. And we'll hit save my work and continue. So now we're saying that our program is going to help children achieve reading outcomes, right, by the age of 6. So now we have to say how many of these clients, or in this case these children, are going to achieve that. So we're projecting that we're going to see maybe 110 children in our program that are going to achieve reading outcomes by the age of 6. Save my work and mark as completed. And then once you have that, you only need one benchmark. If you'd like to, we can add multiple benchmarks though. We love to see data. If you guys have that data, we really, really appreciate seeing that data. But your requirement is one benchmark. Save my work, mark as completed. Then you're going to go to this Wayne County program budget. And now you'll see your budget here. So United Way requested funds. Our maximum request, just like normal, is $4,000. What other program revenue do you have? So let's just say we have $36,000 worth of funding. So now our total program revenue with United Way requested funds and all other existing funds is $40,000. Our employee expenses, we'll say it's $26,000. Program supplies, we'll say it's $13,000. And you'll see this number is updating down here to show a surplus or a deficit. Other program supplies, we'll just say it's $3,000, and we'll see how that changes. And now you can see we're running a deficit of $2,000. Now, as a reminder for everyone, we do not fund programs that are running a surplus. So you need to either be zero or in a deficit because we don't fund surplus programs. Save my work, mark as completed. And once you have everything completed, once again, I don't have anything here I could upload. Well, let me see what I can find. We'll just upload any document. We'll go to United Way. We'll just say I have this draft right here, this small grant draft. Say I save, upload attachments. Will you see that I uploaded my thing? Return to previous page, and now everything is here. Everything is completed / ready to submit. So now all I have to do is submit the application now. And oops. Oh, there are some other things that we need to submit that I didn't see. Executive director, we'll just say is John Smith. Board president is Joe Smith. Board treasurer is Johnny Smith. You can see it runs in the family. And we'll just say it's that date. Submit the application now. And now everything is submitted. So now what happens is now you wait. Once the deadline comes to submit these applications, they'll be sent out to our volunteers. They will review. They will make funding determinations. After they make funding determinations and our board approves it, at that point, we will notify you of your award letter. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Again, my email is wcraven@uwlc.net. I'm happy to help. Please ask your questions. I want to make sure you're writing these successfully because we love, love, love the programs that you guys apply with. Thank you, and have a great day.